Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm FC Lore, joined by my good friend.
Thanks for the lead in there. I'm FC Shock. Horrible lead in. Anyway, yes, thanks for having me here.
We're casting this round one match of Fever Star League June, and tell us a little bit about the Fever Star League, Chuck.
Well, Fever Star League is for Fever Clan members only, and it's just a basic, what is it, best of three tournament. So
Right.
right now, yep, right now we've got the Greebs over here. Spawning is a pink Terran in
hmm
the 3 o'clock position.
Yep.
Throwing
Greebs.
down a depot. Go for it.
Yep, gonna go ahead and wall off there. Very common play. Not every Terran walls off versus Protoss, but a lot of them do. E.g. Puma, probably a Terran, good example of one that walls off every single time. And we go over to the other side. Our Protoss player is CaptainOwens.
Throwing down his gateway.
Mm,
Not walling off.
not
And
walling
that's
off.
fine.
Right. In this matchup, we typically don't see Protoss wall off too much. The gateway at the typical timing of 12. Be interested to see what he's doing. He does have this probe out here sneakily on the map. Sent that out very early. We could be seeing some kind of a rush play.
Yep, there goes the proxy pylon
And
right there.
there's a pylon going down. I wonder what Greaves is going to do, because he hasn't taken any gas yet. And he might be going for that command center fast 1-rack CC build. And if he does that, then I'm a little worried about him holding this off.
Yep. Owen's throwing down his cybernetics core. So, and Greaves is going for the fast expand.
Yeah, I'm building it right here, plopping it down on the natural instead of floating it down. You do actually gain a lot of mining time when you do this. It's better for your economy, but at the same time, it is more vulnerable, and I'm not sure that 1 racks of Marines here is going to be able to do it. He needs to throw down a bunker. Probably be feeling pretty safe considering the size of the map. The map is GSL version of Metropolis. You know, it's kind of a big map. It has two major pathways here on the north and the south with the watchtowers. 4 bases, and they are cross positions. So that leads to the increased rush distance, but this proxy pylon is going to be the trouble.
Yeah, unfortunately for Greaves, he did scout across the map instead of at the cross positions. Oops. Lost a little bit of scouting time there. He's getting beat up by a zealot over there. Poor little SCV.
Yeah, he's going to come in here and see that there's only one gas geyser down, but more importantly than that, than just being one gas geyser, is many times a 1 or 2 gate expand simply has that one geyser. He's going to see that there's only 2 pylons in the main, so he has to know that that third pylon is somewhere else. Will he pick up on the queue, though? It's a little bit interested to find out. No bunkers going down yet, as he's just adding on his additional barracks.
He also had to have hopefully seen the chrono boost going down on the cybernetics core. On warp gates.
And we do see that he is going to go for the 4 gate here. And I don't know if this hits at a pretty decent time, then I don't know if Greaves is going to be prepared for it, because he just has Marines. He is adding on some more barracks, kind of this, you know, modern style where you do the fast expand, you just throw in a bunch of barracks and get a bunch of Marines, and then even lead that into aggression. The problem is the 4 warp gate hits before that timing.
And warp gate finished at 5:35. That's very good timing.
That is
That
very
4 rack.
fast.
It's very fast. Those 4 racks are scary. He's throwing down the tech lab on one
Yeah,
of them.
looking at the unit time, he is doing the 19 Pro version of the 4 gate, which is like the extremely fast, low economy version that's going to hit hard and quick with only a couple of warping rounds. But
Here it comes.
here it comes, and we see the Marines, the Stalkers are just going to kind of go past, and brings the Zealots up from behind, getting some good swipes on that, and force fields the ramp.
Yep, force field on the ramp. He's stuck.
And the workers being pulled off, and so many of them go down to the Zealots, and the Marines not going to be able to put a dent in the Stalkers. Not sure what Greaves is going to do here, as more Zealots start streaming in.
Oh
and
my goodness. Yes, this is so This is not a good thing for Greaves right now.
More Marines try to pop out. He does have the 5th barracks finishing up, but it's just a little bit too little, a little bit too late, as those zealots are really
Wow.
hard to deal with in this situation.
Oh my goodness, those hero SCVs. Look at them go. 5 barracks. And they can't produce anything.
Captain Owens has put himself in a pretty good position here at this bottom choke. Those SCVs are going to have a hard time actually surrounding, and now they're trying to attack the stalkers at the ramp, but they're still not being able to get that surround. SCVs are okay against small numbers of units if they can get a surround, but caught up like that in that choke, and there's the force field once again.
Yep.
And
Graves is still trying for this.
yeah,
He's
it
called
is a
down
tournament
fuels.
game. He's gonna try. He doesn't get out of Marauder. Unfortunately, doesn't have that
Oh,
concussive, so we
there's
can't
the
be
GG.
kiting.
Well played.
GG,
So
well played.
sad.
And he leaves the game.
Yep.
And you know, I've got to say that it was kind of a good read, I think, by Captain Owens to go ahead and try this play on the first map. Because keep in mind, this is a best of 3, so even if he lost this, he would have had a chance to come back. But this kind of puts it in the mind of his opponent that this guy's willing to do this kind of thing, even on a big macro-oriented map. So we'll see if that plays into anything else, and also not keying on the fact that there were only 2 pylons in the main really was unfortunate for Greebs there.
Yep. It was a good match, though. Very interesting.
All right.
I enjoyed watching that one.
And I enjoyed casting it, and this has been the Fever Star League. I'm FC Lore,
And I'm FC Shock.
and we'll see you guys